Finmeccanica is Italy's leading manufacturer in the high-technology sector and ranks among the top 10 global players in aerospace, defense. Through AgustaWestland, Finmeccanica is a leader in the design and manufacture of helicopters and tilt rotors. 2014 was another successful year in a decade of continuous growth, with double-digit of profitability since the company has been established. In particular, customer support and training revenues are constantly increasing. AgustaWestland is delivering the right support and training where and when is needed. AgustaWestland, through the Fitman project, is committed to develop and test smart and digital trials in order to apply the best practices to work on the final assembly line. The final assembly line is the location in which helicopters are manufactured. The final assembly line is responsible for creating processes that center around reliability and efficiency, both in the supply and management of materials and in guaranteeing quality during the assembly and delivery to the final customer. This follows one of the main principles of the quality management system: think customer. The key activities carried out in the final assembly line are assembly of AgustaWestland helicopters and their delivery to the final customer, daily monitoring of the production progress, verifying the constraints in terms of availability of materials and production media, production scheduling with corresponding analysis of constraints and proposal of the alternative solutions with respect to consolidated business plans, quality check on the assembly methods and painting activities related to the helicopter, management of the non-conformities in the completion phase, coordination of the activities for fixing them through corrective actions, improvement of the information flow between AgustaWestland production organization and design organization, and translating that information flow into working documents towards the AgustaWestland organization and the suppliers in order to allow the correct execution of the activities related to the assembly realization of production tools.
I'm Ramon Michele and work in the quality department in Flightline, and I'm the responsible of the documentation and the delivery documentation for the customer. In the final assembly line, one of the more important aspects is related to the management and the traceability of all the documentation that support the workers during the manufacturing of the helicopter. The information provided in this documentation is used to create the official documentation necessary to deliver the helicopter. The information to create the documentation in order to deliver the helicopter is called the helicopter logbook, and they are stored in different sources, like the interactive electronic technical publication or helicopter flight planning, and are manually searched by the user, and then they are copied in a quality documentation database. This process executed manually is heavily time demanding and could introduce errors. We would like to reduce the time necessary to collect data and have one query that permits us to take the information to all the sources and copy in the database in a single step. Actually, the average time for each operator to collect information is about an hour, and we have about 30 discrepancies for each helicopter. This is the reason why we accepted to support the definition of requirement for Fitman digital trials and test the solution inside the final assembly line. At the end of the trias, the reduction of time using the Fitman solution is about 55%, and the number of discrepancies has been reduced from 40 to 5. In conclusion, this is in line with the expected results.